This is called Correlation. I wrote it about a month ago. It was on March 20th. The virus we are dealing with, the symptoms are nearly identical to the genetic defect I was born with, cystic fibrosis. Before, my symptoms were considered normal, or at least no cause for concern. Now, people that exhibit these symptoms are in mortal danger and a threat to the general healthy public. I even worry when getting groceries these days or going on hikes that I'll be seen as such and ostracized in this modern way if my body decides to attempt to correct itself with a coughing fit. Thinking back to when I was imprisoned, I remember having to logically explain to staff what I needed and why in terms of my medications and treatments, as if I had to present a case of life to those with the power to end mine, that I have value and I know how to manage my illness if it would only be allowed. There were times when I had to write grievances, which are our only method of redress, as defending myself in an aggressive or violent manner would cause them to further censor or silence me, even when they were clinically murdering me. I had endured not being allowed pills I require in order to eat for 3 full days twice, medical starvation. Influenza that turned into pneumonia while they denied any care or outside consult with a real medical facility for over 2 months, which is callous torture, and a refusal for over a month to allow any current breathing treatments or the ability to keep meds on my person in order to eat, even after repeated attempts to explain this would cause my death if continued in perpetuity, which is attempted homicide. Over time, as I gained a reputation, loyalty, and power with both the administration, outside advocates, and fellow prisoners, this was partly remedied. After release, with the help of doctors and nurses and state insurance, I was able, over time, to have my chronic genetic flaw be prevented from getting worse. I've been able to get proper care through OHSU, which is Oregon Health and Sciences University here in Portland, Oregon, and have even somehow managed to recover from some of the seemingly permanent damage to my lungs and body I survived while on the inside. And yet, this new threat to us all brings my shortened life expectancy and presented symptoms to the forefront of the public psyche. And we are heading further into a mandated stay-at-home policy, which is a strange feeling. The unsettling emotions being brought up come from my time in solitary confinement, where I was placed for months awaiting trial, as they deemed me a threat to both staff and other prisoners due to a background in martial arts. Being confined to a cage for 23 hours a day, at least, only being let out for one phone call and a shower, the completely logical and socially accepted physical isolation that is commonplace now feels to me like a weird mix of the whole, solitary, and freedom, or at least the false semblance of freedom this country offers and claims to value. Yes, we can leave for groceries and go on hikes, but we are expected to remain home if at all possible, prisons of our own design. When worrying about what this is changing into, or how lonely it feels, please don't forget about the forgotten homeless that have no home to be stuck in, as well as those that are behind reinforced glass, iron bars, chain link, razor wire, cement walls, and solid steel. The torment, sadness, and stress you may be feeling still comes with choice and the possibilities of peace, love, and escape. We are privileged, and we are also suffering, and we are in this together. Don't allow yourself to forget the humanity in others, even if yours is threatened. Listen to the song sung by the hidden and share the tune. Your voice speaks for me, mine for you.